You know when you have those moments of wonder? Your mind spans the great expanse of life, like scrolling through your collection of vinyls or YouTube shorts. Then you come across something that brings you back to that time and place you almost felt was like a dream. For some, it's a video from like ages ago, or like a content creator that, you know, hits you with a holy cow, dude, I used to watch this person like crazy back then. I had that feeling recently when we're looking for games to make videos for, because even though I don't have, you know, New Year's resolution, I want to be more productive this year. God's will be done. Anyway, that game was Neverwinter, the mmorpg that took my mmorpg cherry and made me the looter hooter goblin licker that I am today. So, through this nostalgic trip, I thought, hey, let's answer a few questions. Number 1, how has the game held up over the last 12 years? Number 2, how does the game fare against kings of this generation? Number 3, was the game actually good, or am I just nostalgic over? Number 3, wait, no, this is 4. Number 4, would the me today feel the way I felt for the game back then if I found it now? Number 5, how would the old me feel and way Neverwinter to games today? And then number 6, would I recommend this game to someone who wants to get into MMORPGs?
First take of playing Neverwinter 12 years later.
12 years later?
Yeah, that's how long it's been.
Oh, we're in.
Are you not recording?
I am.
Hello, chat.
Shalom, YouTube.
I'm playing Roblox Arsenal right now on the Xbox One.
Ew. A dragon has no nipples. Lizard has no nipples. With no smash, with no nipples. I can't skip this at all. That kind of looks like Baldur's Gate. That also looks like Doom. A lizard has no nipples. No nipples. The lizard has no nipples. No nipples. Shalom, YouTube. What is up? We are now. Alright, so shalom, YouTube. It is I, Breakfast. So, for those of you, if you've been on the channel or at all have been present during my entire escapade, you've been there before I deleted, idiotically deleted my entire Neverwinter series. I played Neverwinter back when it was still fresh. That was like the only, I think it was like when Doom 2 was still, not Doom, when Diablo 2 was still a game, but it was really old, and we were just hearing the trickling of the Diablo 3. So back then, very long ago, I played a series called Neverwinter, and I did Road to 60. And basically I played the Rogue class, I played the Knight class, and I was doing like a walkthrough gameplay style thing. So I thought, hey, Neverwinter is a game that's pretty close to my heart. It was one of the first games that really got me into this genre of gaming. So I figured I'd revisit it again for the first time in 15, 20 years or so, whatever, however long it's been. And I don't know what's meta anymore, so I'm just gonna pick whatever I play in a normal game, like a Path of Exile or something like that. So let's enjoy ourselves, I guess.
Ooh, she's a baddie.
Sorry. Honestly, I really liked Ranger and Dragon's Dogma, and I think I played Ranger again in... I played Ranger in Path of Exile, and I'll be honest, it was really good. It was really cool. Okay, what does Ranger specialize in? Do I need... Is this good? I thought it was Dexterity, though. Is it not Dex? Charisma. But Wisdom for the big brain. Charisma, if there's... I mean, is Charisma important? And then the very limited amount of character design, like always. I already know we gotta hit with our... Tonight will be the night that I will fall for you. Oh, this cutscene. Oh my gosh, it's such an old cutscene. Holy cow. We're going all the way back, guys. We're going all the way back. Oh no. I don't know if I should let it play or not. Is she still bad? She's still bad. Oh no. I want to see how this cutscene holds up to whatever new cutscene they have for the new season that's currently going on. Yes, let's use fire for a dragon. Why are they just letting her do that? And she's dead. Why didn't you do that before you grabbed you? Yeah, you got this, Zavala. Showed him how it's like. Showed him what it was like before you turned into a guardian, baby. Guardian. The Cabal is on Mars. I'm currently busy fighting the undead. He just let you do that? He let you rest?
I like how useless the cleric was.
She's still bad. What the fuck? She's still bad.
In fact, some would even say she's badder now. Blue eyes went all the way, champ. Loading Neverwinter Fields. Oh, let's go back to the beginning. Where it all began. Oh, this quality.
Did you use an archer class?
Yes, sir.
Doesn't look any good.
I mean, it's a tad bit better.
Yeah, it's giving me wild.
So, huh?
It's giving me wild vibe.
Wild.
Wow.
Oh, it's gonna be. Nah, bro, it's RuneScape.
Come over here.
I think they updated the audio, but my character's mad transparent. Like, I can kind of see the bubbles through him. What did they try to say about me? Oh my gosh, we're in, chat. Oh, we're in.
It's really good though.
We're in. Yeah, they definitely upgraded the quality. Crazy. Wow. That's compared to back then. I wish I still had the videos, man. Oh man, I should have. If only I had. They even changed the thing. Oh, this is so cool. Oh yeah, baby.
How early can you play with somebody else?
Think right away.
I guess I get to skip everything. I'm literally just gonna be here for like 2 seconds.
For what?
Like probably like the first part. Oh, it clashed.
It crashed? It crashed? No way. They said your shit wasn't good enough, bro.
Imagine now my stuff not picked up.
Oh, stamina. Wait, where's my stamina bar? You know what? I like this character and all, but I think I'm gonna go with a rogue class. This is already so much more fun. I'm sorry. Like, Archer is cool, but I think it only works for Path of Exile because of the whatever the platform of play it's called. This one, on the other hand, it's like, yeah, you're gonna be working a little harder. That's why the sensitivity was kind of whack. Hello there, person. You good? Perhaps what you be doing on the floor? Yeah. About to fight our first boss. Sure, bro. Yeah. That's cool. I have a knife. There is no sprint. Maybe you have a dodge roll or something. Press shift to dodge roll. Oh, I remember these guys. Whee! Yay! Kill 50 zombies. Let's go, gamer. Yeah. This is already way better than Archer. Sorry, chat. I wanted to do a different class, but this is not Path of Exile. Every time I played Archer, all I could think about was playing Path of Exile instead. Hey, that guy's not taking any damage. He's part of the scene, and we can't hurt the guy's part of the scene. They're probably gonna keep infinite respawn. Yo, infinite XP glitch already? Infinite XP glitch? I don't even think I'm getting XP for this. She's laughing at me. Like getting XP for that, am I? Oh, hello. Whoa, who are you? Celeste?
Hi, Celeste.
Fine points. Oh. Spend. I don't got no currency. Got a battle pass? They got multiple battle passes?
But all I just know is that whatever I'm doing, I'm cooking.
Literally me right now. We should probably go into Discord together. I mean, if you want to do a video on this, I don't know why you would.
But I am. But I'm only enjoying it because I'm doing it really bad. And also, I'm playing a bard. Y'all ever just dodge roll in midair?
These effects feel like I'm watching a movie from the freaking early 2000s. Oh my god. This game feels like I remember. I definitely remember this part. This part I remember.
Yeah, I remember the bridge as well.
You're not even there. How do you know? How do you know that? My guy's just jumping and emoting. Kind of bad for real. Oh, don't kill this guy. He's supposed to give me mad loot. Are you gonna give me loot? Can't skip. That's crazy. Cringe.
I should have just played it.
Oh, first boss?
I don't know how to play Paladin.
First boss, chat. I play solo self-bound as well by accident. You know, I know what I'm talking about. Hey, protect this enclave, dude. It's been so long. What's the new update? Are we still overly monetized game or? So, played the game, tried it out a little bit, and I feel like I got some answers for some of the questions that I had. Number one, how has the game held up over the course of these 12 years?
Game has had some graphical upgrades, but not enough to really warrant a crazy reaction. It's like dressing your grandparents in Jordans and skinny jeans. Ugh, I never want to see that image again. There has been some mechanical upgrades as well, but I played the game on PS4, so I can't really tell if it's like, you know, the game looking good or just a PC version feeling like a remaster or remake. No $10 here. So how does the game fare against the kings of the generation? Mechanically, the comparisons can't really be made to games now in terms of depth and quality. WoW and Final Fantasy Online are just so far in the future, it would be like trying to convince someone that Martin Lawrence's Marvin could face tank and body slam Alan Richards' Reacher. Good luck with that. The game is also much simpler than those two giants, but also as complicated with like 12 menus, hidden stats, invisible numbers, all the well and good that leads us to finding those super smart YouTubers that make 4dummy videos, and they end up being our new comfort food. Combat-wise, you see for yourself. Animations are static and stiff. I picked Archer for my first run. It felt so dog water that I went back to Rogue so fights could end faster. Although I didn't really explore as deeply as I would have liked to, I felt exhausted after like 20 minutes of playing, which made me realize how spoiled I've become by new-gen games and their offerings, which isn't the game's fault. I just find that newer games cater to my demands, so my bias is there. Call me a casual, but I like simplicity and straightforwardness. I also like my time being respected. It's hard work being a cave goblin. Was the game actually good, or am I just nostalgia coping? Oh, I was nostalgia coping so hard. But also, like, my tastes have grown and my tolerance for certain game mechanics has kind of waned. So much so that games like, you know, this today would be an instant drop, which also kind of answers the third question. Would me today feel the way I felt for the game back then if I found it now? No. I would have dropped this game in a heartbeat. Okay, next question. How would the old me feel and way Neverwinter the games today? I'm not really sure how to answer that. Because the me from 12 years ago and the me today are such different people. They're like, yeah, I've carried over some of the mentality and stuff, but taste-wise, beliefs, priorities, things I find acceptable and the things I don't, I almost can't even tell what that version of myself would say if he saw games today. Like, I know it feels like a cop-out answer, but like, here's an example. 12 years ago, I found games like Sunset Overdrive a waste of time and unfulfilling. I was enamored with games like Call of Duty and Titanfall. I loved competitive multiplayer landscapes so much that it was all I was ever hyped for. Trials and Crucible were what got me into Destiny. But nowadays I find those games bland because they don't offer real incentive or a goal to chase after. Like, sure, you can always go for the get better at the mango, but I've accepted my above average ability because I wasn't gifted with superhuman game sense and aim. There's a reason I don't play scary games on mouse and keyboard. The screen would shake like a Cat 8 earthquake before the scares even start. If you look at my library, and that's just because my hand shakes, so, like, you know, nothing else. No other reason. I'm not a coward. If you look at my library today, I have so many more RPGs and looter shooters and single-player games, stuff that the old me would have found really boring because of lack of competition. And yes, the most appealing part of Neverwinter was the PvP. That guy's a freak. So, you know, stay away from him. Wait. All in all, I don't really have the best take for games. Oh, damn, exposed myself, I guess. All in all, I don't really have the best take for this game, as I've been absent for it from 12 years, so I feel like the reviews would do more justice as a recap to how the game has been over the course of its lifetime. And I found one that actually does a really good job of summarizing the changes that have occurred in the game, and I think it's from someone who really loves the game, so it's definitely an opinion to consider if you have played the game or are interested in wanting to play the game. So user Jiffy states,
as a long-time Neverwinter player, this is my current opinion of the early game, 2025. I found Neverwinter pretty much around 2013, 2012, and I got instantly hooked. Took a 3-module break. This game works in modules, not mods. Currently mod 30. Mods can have varying ranges in time where that is the main focus of the game and the newer content released. I came back because I was getting bored of other games and decided to start a fresh character, so I did. It's now been a month and a half of grinding, and I finally hit a point where I can start running endgame content because my item level allows it. If you played the game before and acquired many things on your account over time, what I said is completely possible. Starting at 5,000 IL and going to 95 to 100,000 IL can be done relatively easy if if your main had mythic enhancements, you can now bind them to your account, which gives access to all of your other cars or tunes. Wow, this is actually a big win. Good job for the one cryptic. Good job for once cryptic. You had account-wide mounts and companions and relics that are unbound. You can claim them after finishing the 20-minute tutorial and get a huge jump start on your adventuring process and basically just one-shot all beginner content. If you had finished all the progress in every single legacy campaign, then you can now finish the campaign coins. You can now make campaign coins to buy out those campaigns and save yourself months of grinding, boring, redundant, and outdated content just to get 4 measly boons that honestly help more than most everything else in the game to feel like you've got your power spike. Actually, companions and mount bolster goes pretty hard too. So do insignias and mount collars. That's years of farming or a quick 5k using the CC. Having said that, if you're just starting out, better save them pennies for VIP. The game's monthly subscription, if you will, save up your loot boxes, form of gambling odds game, and your loot box keys. You get 1 every day for logging in. If you have VIP, otherwise, pull out the credit card and you just might get lucky after 60 open boxes and get a mythic insignia of courage. Woo! This is sarcasm. Leveling up even one single piece of enhancement, relics, or pin companions is a real struggle. It takes so much to upgrade even a little bit. And to boot, you might not even upgrade it. That's right. For any Throne Liberty enjoyers, you'll recognize this feature, although this version is the precursor to what Throne and Liberty has going on. From rare to epic, blue to purple, respectively, you can see success at refining the items to the next level at 5% rate. At a 5% rate. It'll cost you some gold, refinement points, and glyphs, which must be bought using in-game currency, of which you can only obtain 100,000 per day by running dungeons, queues, adventurers, and slew of other events and methods. Those eSIM glyphs, if learn your dungeons ahead of time. This will help majorly, as the community is a bunch of toxic narcissists who think they were never at the beginning, just starting out, and think they were always all-knowing and powerful because they've only played Neverwinter the past decade and have never touched grass. If there is a dungeon you want to run, head over to YouTube, type in the dungeon name and mechanics, and Argon hands down one of the best to explain them. Otherwise, you'll find yourself getting kicked out if there's a little to no communication between these tryhard sweats who've barely seen the sun, and you have to understand to get the stuff that they have, they paid most of their 401ks into cryptic bank accounts and yourself. You must get off helpful people. You may get them off helpful people, as most strive to be decent humans normally, but it's a lot more old school players that are bitter and probably don't have much to do on the game anymore that run those dungeons the most. I'll finish off by saying I don't recommend playing Neverwinter in 2025. Oh, major pay to win. It's about a Switch owner's DECA. Gamers will most likely be the full owner. Currently, it's transitioning from Cryptic to DECA to Deca. So we will see. Gearbox has officially removed their name from Neverwinter as well. But why? Community seems friendly behind closed curtains, but there's a big level of toxicity within the community. When it's come to running dungeons and guilds, alliances, huge grind, but rewarding if you like the type of grind versus reward feeling of accomplishments. I'd recommend to get yourself 3 to 5 friends if you're going to start playing this. Make yourselves a guild, each one have a role, and learn it until you're an expert. Then learn another one that's completely out of your comfort zone, just so you have an idea of how those players have to play. In team setting, as this game is dependent on teamwork, which is where most of the toxicity seeps from. Jeffy Rants. Oh, wow. Dude, that was so cool. That was nice. That was such a good overview of basically what Neverwinter feels like in 2025. And also what it felt like when I was playing it for the first time way back when. I had, I think, on PlayStation almost close to 100 or so hours on that game. And I never really felt like I got anywhere. So let's give this guy a reward to basically have saved us an hour video of me just being confused, trying to relearn everything just to get disappointed and then get off.
Would I recommend this game 12 years later? I think Jiffy sums it up pretty well. It was a great game that introduced me to the world I later felt smitten for. But like the neighborhood you grew up in, when compared to the rest of the Expanse, it just doesn't hold a candle. Especially when it's stuck so far in the past and riddled with pay to speed up microtransactions. And we already know how we feel about all that. So, you know, hope you guys enjoy this video. If you guys have played the game before and you're like, whoa, what the fudge? Dude, this game is so old. Like, holy cow, I almost completely forgot this game existed. You know, how do you feel? And for those of you who are still playing this game, how do you guys feel about it right now? And for all the other normal people, I don't know. Have a nice day. God bless you.
Sound, run this reggae business. We no local, we international.